Francesca Evans from LymeOnline bringing you all of this week's top stories from the local area. Lyme Regis is gearing up for the bank holiday weekend as some car parks and public toilets will be reopened today. Dorset Council will reopen car parks in what it describes as key locations, which includes Homebush Car Park in Lyme Regis. The Town Council will also be reopening Monmouth Beach and Woodmead car parks, and public toilets will be open at Monmouth Beach, Woodmead Halls and the Marine Parade. The Park and Ride service in Lyme Regis will not be operating due to the difficulty in maintaining social distancing on the buses. Some residents have feared the reopening of car parks, expressing concerns that it will result in an influx of visitors, while others have argued in favour, suggesting it will stop holidaymakers from parking on roadsides and will give a welcome boost to local traders. Dorset currently has one of the lowest COVID-19 infection rates in the country, but there are some concerns about its older population and vulnerable residents as visitor numbers rise. Last weekend saw traffic levels across Dorset that were 40% lower than a usual May weekend. However, there were some issues at beauty spots and visitor numbers have increased this week with the good weather. On Wednesday evening, police were called to Lyme Regis after a man was abused and spat at after witnessing a collision in Homebush Car Park. There were also reports of people causing trouble in the harbour area, as well as urinating on the beach and in the streets, as no public toilets were open. Despite the decision to reopen facilities this weekend, Dorset Council has reiterated its message to the public to think twice before visiting the area. The Mayor of Lyme Regis, Councillor Brian Larkham, said that the public still needs to respect social distancing and remain alert. Lyme's two biggest events of the year, Lifeboat Week and Regatta and Carnival Week, have been cancelled due to the coronavirus pandemic. Lifeboat Week has been held in the town since the early 1970s and has raised hundreds of thousands of pounds for the RNLI. Last year alone, the week raised a record £40,000. Lyme Regis Regatta and Carnival Week has been bringing family fun to the seafront for more than 70 years, raising thousands for local good causes and charities. Both events are the biggest crowd pullers of the year, bringing visitors to the town time and time again. Organisers said they were disappointed to have to make the difficult decision to cancel, but public safety had to come first. Preparations are already being made for next year's events, with Lifeboat Week to take place from July 24th, 2021 and Regatta and Carnival from August 7th. The Mayor of Lyme Regis and all Town Council committee chairmen will stay in post until meetings can resume. This week would have hosted the traditional mayor-making ceremony in Lyme Regis, which had to be cancelled due to the coronavirus epidemic. The council would normally have elected the mayor for the coming year ahead of this event, but have been unable to do so as they have not been meeting in full due to social distancing regulations. Instead, Councillor Brian Larkham will continue to hold the post until the council can resume normal meetings. All committee chairmen and vice chairmen will also remain in place for this period. Plans have been submitted for an industrial-style building on Monmouth Beach car park in Lyme Regis to provide storage for the harbour master and local fishermen. The building will be sited between the public toilets and traders' car parking area at Monmouth Beach, just off Ozone Terrace. The building will be split into two sections, a garage and store for the harbour master and storage area and toilet for fishermen. It will include 3 metal roller doors and pedestrian access to the fishermen's area on the north side. The application describes the proposal as a much-needed facility for use with the harbour. And finally, Lyme Regis Media Limited, publishers of the LymeOnline website and newspaper, has joined forces with a network of hyperlocal websites to bring news coverage to the Axminster and Seaton areas. Nub News is aiming to launch 700 websites in the UK within 2 years and has now partnered with Lyme Regis Media to extend its coverage in Devon. The new sites in Axminster and Seaton are set to be launched next week and will add to the Nub News portfolio, which already includes websites in Honiton, Sidmouth and Exmouth. Anyone with a story from Axminster, Seaton or the surrounding villages can contact us via the details shown on screen now. Thanks for watching LymeOnline's video news bulletins. Stay safe and see you next week.